What is up, viewers and subscribers? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, D&AFOOTBALL. So, people, we're going to talk about Dwight Yorke and his recent success in the World Cup qualifier. Some people would have deemed it as unsuccessful because a lot of people think that should have go through on second place, whatever the case may be. What people are going to look at is present contract moment and where it stand, because a lot of people don't please with his performances or with his coaching, or if he should continue, or some people agree with him of continuing with these players because they see where they're going, people. And I will bring you an article from the Soca.net where they have been expressing a lot of um, positiveness on Dwight Yorke and what he has been doing for the Soca teams slash Soca Kings. But definitely, people, do hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, because I will give my take on all these things. So, as we speak here, people, Dwight Yorke has been hired from the 1st of November 2024. He became the Trinidad and Tobago national head coach team through the successor of Angus Eve. Right. And getting that team, the team was all over the place. I don't think Angus Eve done a great job in that moment as we could speak, people, but I could safely say that he make a big difference in the team, a performance wise, beer and what he got at his disposal, players that he had and players he had to get in. And remember, at one point in time, they didn't have the chance to get in players from overseas and things. So the question, people, do you think that Dwight Yorke should continue with this national team, or you believe that they should went overseas and try to get an fully, quote unquote, fully experienced coach who could bring the team to a higher heights? What are your thoughts? I want you to give your comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you think, because we're going to go through the details here so people and let you hear what they said about the White York people. So do the like button and subscribe, people. All right, definitely, people. My take on the first instant of this before I went to the article, people, I think that Dwight Yorke has been good so far, because at first, people, when I heard that, as I mentioned, the 1st of November, when he got hired as the national head coach of Trinidad and Tobago, I didn't agree with it. And I was looking into it and I said, why? Why do I think though? Why they never went overseas for a more experienced coach who go through it, who know the league, who know the diaspora and the levels of the coaching. And I said to myself, no man, let me take about this. I do some research on him, and I come up with some information on his resume and what he did in the past. And I said, no man, I think that you could give him a chance, because what he has been achieving over the years, and he is a legend of the sport, going through the ranks in Manchester United, winning trebles and a lot of titles, and also some individual thing. So most definitely, I think that coming up from the perspective of a player to a manager, he has gained a lot of experience otherwise, and he has been showcased what he could do. So I said, all right, I think that we should give him a chance. I did do a follow up video on these people. It's just because I lost the other channel. So I did do a follow up video and I said I think that he should get a chance, because at first instance I didn't agree, as I mentioned. And I said give him a chance, and he get his chance, right? Never have a good start with the national team, although it never got some set of good players, only mostly local players. He went overseas getting one or two players in and also now the grandparents' rules dropped in play where he could get in more players from overseas. So what do you think going on now? So I believe that he should get a chance to try to build something because you know the ins and outs right now with the national team and what it takes and what the player he really needed to nullify and really upgrade the talent pool of the Trinidad and Tobago national team. So you have to commend him on what he did so far because the group that he was in, Group B against Jamaica, Bermuda, and Curacao, I think that that was a tough group too as well. But a lot of people would have expected Trinidad should have make it out instead of being finishing third place or be Curacao go through on top because see Jamaica shame everybody right now. So more unlikely people, it's just that you have to accept certain things and know that next 4 years are up on the horizon. You will make it out to in from a group stage and try to qualify for the next World Cup because it takes time and it takes process and all you have to do is just believe in the process and continue follow the movements as a Trinidad fans people. Although I tell you I do content surrounding Trinidad and also so this is how I do my YouTube channel people. So bear with me, I'm a Jamaican. Most of y'all know that. So big up on yourself anyway, because and always I show love and respect to my platform. So big up on yourself likewise. You know? So definitely I think that Dwight should stay. You know? So this is some quote from the Soca Warrior.net. It is a news outlet posting the News Express of Trinidad and Tobago, I think it's a day ago. And they actually said some things about him and his tenure at this moment. They say, um, ironically, thought notwithstanding, our successor and his own under his tenure, it is own failure to engage in a developmental philosophy for the entire football association where proper administrative and managerial system and process were installed to continue some of what he achieved. As he himself has said, Jack Warner is was TTFA and TTFA is was Jack Warner. So it's a quote that from Jack Warner that he said, he was the past president of the FIFA, vice president, as a matter of fact, Jack Warner back then and thing. So most definitely they have been showing some love and some respect to the White York, and I definitely appreciate what he done at Trinidad and Tobago, and I think that they should renew his contract, give him an extra 5 to 4 years on his contract to see what is the achievement because I think that he know what the team want, what the team missing, what the team really needed to move further. And most definitely, I think that you know that the team needs some high quality players because they're not playing bad enough, but they need some finishers, they need some creative players, and also some little adjustment in the midfield, in the center back area, people. So I think that he will move forward in that direction to get these players in, people. So I'm looking forward for him to do that as well and not to play around because he realized what the this the Conquer Cup has been required. So you need to do that. So they say hence in the past Warner period the, the emergency of locally grown talent as part of our DNA has not continued. In our 4 yearly quest for World Cup qualification, instead we seem determined to continue with a 4 yearly VOP for victory of the last ball. You know, which a lot of people has shown um, that they need to move past the white tape because I could mention this other article that this guy wrote on the TT Guardian, and the name is Colonel Dying Passion cause TNT World Cup. So he has been mentioned about the passion that the team that didn't put in this World Cup qualifier game, because he also mentioned about the players who need to push in more fight and determination and try to get the job done, because there are a lot of games that they could have won and they didn't because of not really maybe pushing a lot for it. But people, definitely, I think that Dwight should continue at this present moment at this spot to really nullify his position to qualify the team to our next World Cup again, people. So I give my take and I agree that he should continue. So you let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts on this one, people. Big up on yourself. I'm out.